All right, what's up, y'all? Shout outs to everybody here. What's going on, Nicer? What's going on, Don Philly? What's going on, y'all? I just look. I I came in here, y'all. Y'all don't judge me. All right. I went to my refrigerator to go get a glass of water. I went to my refrigerator to go get a goddamn glass of water. Right. My bad if I'm looking a little bit rough. I've been up all night doing some stuff. Right. Nothing bad, just working and trolling people and shit like that. Just kind of fucking around, right? Man, right before I just fired up this live, right? And I went to go get some water. Tell me why my Heineken fell out the fridge and hit the ground and just started bursting open and spewing and shit. Like it just starts spewing and shit. So I was like, you know what? Out of all the things to fall and burst open, had to be a beer. It is early in the morning here. It's early in the morning here, but fuck it. It's Saturday night for y'all. Don't judge me. So guess what? I'm gonna have me a beer. All right. So I wanted to go live today to go talk about some other stuff because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But I wanted to know if y'all would like me to do the numerology show tonight, because I don't know if you guys are going to be out and about, you know what I'm saying, doing y'all thing, or if you guys would be down for me to do the numerology show tonight. So, I was saying, let me know if you guys want me to do the numerology show tonight. We could I could fire up another live and get that cracking or whatever, or we can kick it. So you know what I'm saying. It's up to you guys. You guys make the call. You know what I'm saying. As long as y'all hit the like button, subscribe, share, and support the show, we can do whatever we can do whatever we want. We can do the numerology show tonight, and we can all learn something about our life path and certain numbers or something, or shoot, or it's up in the air. What's going on, Mace? There you go. Macy Mace in the place. Let me wash my face. God damn, I need to wash my face. You know? But my mind was on you guys. I was like, man, you know what? Should I do the numerology show tonight, or is it too much? You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'm not trying to convert you guys into you know what I'm saying, into believing into zodiac signs and all that other stuff, because if you don't believe in that type of stuff, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's for entertainment purposes, and maybe you may find out a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? You may find out a thing or two about yourself, or moving forward into the future. Like, hey, damn, I see this number all the time, or hey, I played the lottery. Let me play some numbers and stuff like that. A lot of people don't look too deep or know too much about numerology. Numerology kind of escapes, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people's mind at certain times, you know what I'm saying? But numbers do follow you. Look on your social security card, go look wherever the hell you want to look. There's numbers all over the place, and numbers are saying something, you know what I'm saying? He did. He said, nicer, boogie down, boogie down, boogie down, boogie down, Bronx, boogie down, Bronx, boogie, boogie, boogie down, Bronx, boogie down, boogie, boogie, boogie. I ain't gonna lie, that song is fire. What he say? My name cool, 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 Raul. Cooler than a nigga in a swimming pool. What's good on, Tony? What's good on, Tony? You know? Shout outs to Tony in the building, man. I gotta check out your singles, man. I've been off Instagram for a minute. Tony out there getting high. Tony, do you even vape, dude? Do you even vape? You don't even vape, bro. But anyway, man, what's going on, y'all, man? Let's kick it, man. What we talking about? You say you got that fire? Man, look. I made a bunch of beats last night. I don't think none of them are usable. No, they are usable. I think I think I need to hear them again with a fresh set of ears. And I made like I've been making a whole bunch of beats, man. I put my NPC on my washing machine, bro. I'm sitting there just doing stuff in my kitchen and cooking up, man. I just lately I've been just out of my zone, and you know what I'm saying? I've been out of my zone and in my zone. You know what I'm saying? Making a whole bunch of beats. You said, what's good? I'm about to be out and about. Definitely want you to do mines. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. I was like, should I do that? Should I do that show when you guys are sitting down? Like, would you rather that show later on tonight? I know it's like 8 something, 9 something. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get back from the club. What's going on, Incel Goku? You said what the slime is. What's good, man? Everything is great, you know? Okay. Nice. I start finding all your. Let me tell y'all something about Nicer. Nicer been roasting my ass up in the email. She posted. Nice. I'm about to tell on you. She posted this picture of me being confused, right? And then edited like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question thing at the bottom. Listen, when I tell you I was dying laughing, I was about to use that picture as my thumbnail. That shit was funny. Nice to be. I be catching all the nicest jokes. He said, once I do the beat, immediately release and publish them and graphic design the thumbnail and distro them and let the chips fall where they may be. Yeah, man. I'm trying to do something like that, man. Let me know, Tony, if you need my services, man. I'm about to go buy another external hard drive, and y'all. I'm about to be hand clapping the shit out of a whole bunch of music because I got a lot of beats that I got to sit down and comb through and produce them and you know what I'm saying, and do some not like track work, but that you know what I'm saying, that goes back into like producing, sitting down and doing a whole bunch of track art and stuff like that. So if you need something, you need me to hand clap, Tony, man, go ahead and hit me up. You said I've been good lately. I ain't on my I've been good lately. I ain't made any memes, man. Look, me and you beefing nicer. She got me at an angle too, where I don't know where I'm trying to figure out what show she got me at, but one show I was talking, I guess I looked confused. I'm not gonna lie, man. If you pause any show at the right time, you can make anybody look like anything. But I was like, all right, looking up and stuff like that. So it really looked like I was really trying to answer that question, you know? What's going on, Nightish? What's going on? But yeah, man. Yeah, the numerology show is gonna be dope. You know, I'm very excited for it. I need to hit Toya back. Toya actually reached out to me too and was like, I'm gonna be on your ass about that show. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta do that, you know. He said I moved so fast, Kuda, between beat and the release. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get like that. I just redropped my BeatStar store, so I'm gonna be, just cause I've been putting out so much. I've been making so much beats, y'all. All I gotta do is just really feed the fucking store, and just promote the store at this point. I just got so much. I just got so much music and stuff out, and then like I got this mastering thing that makes all my music sound good. So I got to really put those files together. So anytime somebody actually purchases the beat, I send them the mastered file, than the actual one. And then I got some beat tags, but I'm thinking about using my own voice as a beat tag. You know what I'm saying? You know? So I'm gonna use my own voice as a beat tag. You said I don't want no beef. Sorry, give me a hug. Nah, you good, nicer. You good. I know it's all love, man. Nicer, man. Y'all don't know, man. Nicer got big personality, man. Big personality. You know. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. There's been a lot of stuff going on, man. I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm glad you're okay. What's going on, JFK? James in the building, man. I'm glad you guys are here, and glad you guys are okay, man. This hectic world that we live in, you know. You said best producer in the game right now. Don't know, man. I don't know, man. And shout outs to the rappers that I was just talking to in the Discord. It is me. Shout outs to the rappers that I was just talking to in the Discord. I was flaming up some young rappers in the Discord earlier, man. It's all love though. It's all love though. I try to see where their head is at. Everybody making them beats and shit like that. Them niggas call me old, y'all. I think I am old. And I'm not stuck in the era because I'm a producer too. But them niggas, all they do is the Hood Rich Pablo Juan flow and just mumble and auto tune. And it's like, bruh, you're 16, bro. You're 16, bro. Like, go. You know, I get you. I master your craft, but like, you know, yelling in your mom's basement. I came from nothing. That's not where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's not where it's at. Them niggas was flaming my ass up too, man. They flamed my ass up really good in that chat. What's going on, Cynical? Them niggas was flaming my ass up. They were like, look at this nigga. I was like, damn, dog, for real? Okay, I got you. You know? You said, so the best, oh, my bad. I need to answer your question, bro. That just got me on that joint. Best producer in the game, right? I'm going to say Hit Boy. I'm going to say Hit Boy. I'm fucking with Hit Boy. He actually even released an album because he's rapping. So I came up with a term. If you're a producer and you're a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm learning how to use Discord. So my Discord should be up by the end of this month. I'm learning how to you know, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and support this All Fair Talk. I really be giving y'all some real good information on these All Fair Talks, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that y'all hearing me, you know, or let me know that, you know what I'm saying, yo, you know, shoot your boy something, be like, yo, do the Numerology show, you know, if that's what y'all want. I need to be around my phone so I can see if you guys are supporting the show. But Hit Boy, I think, is the best producer that's out right now. He's very versatile. I fucks with that diss song that he did. You know, you know, can that nigga chop soul? You know, I fucks with that. Let me go get this light. I'm about to blind myself, but this thing actually has a thing on it. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to blind my ass. Let's see if this thing can hold it. He said, I'm starting to believe, can that nigga chop soul? I think Hit Boy is the best producer that's out right now. So I didn't know. Recently, he's been doing a song with another artist called Big Hit. And guess what? That's Hit Boy. That's Hit Boy's damn. This gonna look like some Blair Witch Project shit if I turn it off. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's Hit Boy's Hit Boy, because I got an overhead light, but I don't feel like turning on these ceiling lights and shit like that. You know, I live in a hut, remember, so you know, huts come with ceiling lights. But what's going on, Link? Shout outs to Link in the building. Hit Boy is doing another song with a dude called Big Hit, and I didn't know that's his dad. So his dad was a gangster. Obviously, and I didn't know that was his father. So you know what I'm saying. That's cool to have like a father and son, and then you know little grandson running around in the videos and stuff like that. I fucks with Hit Boy. Yeah, I owe you an interview, and I need you to do an interview over here. You know. You said, yeah, Kuda, seriously, now the vid I tagged you in was from the guy who worked with Michael Jackson's Thriller album. He breaks down the synthetic lead on a song from The Weeknd. Yeah, you know what they're doing now, Nicer? They're doing a lot of AI voiceovers, trying to get like Michael Jackson to sing like The Weeknd song. The Weeknd really has a real Michael Jackson vibe to his stuff. You know, I don't know if you guys got into The Weeknd, but we talked about Weeknd. You know, I was looking at I was looking at that video again a minute ago, you know, where Quincy Jones was like, you know, that first part of uh um don't stop till you get enough, the little, you know, Michael Jackson wanted him to take that off. You know, if Michael Jackson did the studio session with that shit on, he would have took it off. You know what I'm saying? But that ended up making the song. That ended up making Michael Jackson big. And I forgot, I was just reading something about Michael Jackson's bad and all this other stuff. Man, I've been on into some music shit heavy. Yeah, that's his dad. His dad just got out of prison. His dad just got out of prison type shit. I think like earlier this year type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He hit the ground and running. You know what I'm saying? You know. What's going on, Kwafi? There you go. What's going on, man? Yeah, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was gonna take the little because he said it was too loud, and then like he couldn't get like jiggy to it and shit like that. Man, like come on, man, Mike. You know, Quincy Jones even got a he got something going on for the beat makers and music makers and stuff like that now, man. I was supposed to join a whole bunch of beat making competitions and some other stuff recently, and I'm like, man, goddamn, like the stuff that was happening to me this whole week just like really snowballed, and then going into the weekend, like a lot of this stuff just like really snowballed. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing live streams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be working. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Kwafi, man. Make sure y'all support Kwafi. Head over to his channel, like and subscribe. He got another documentary coming. He putting the finishing touches on that joint. You'll be a fool to miss it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a fool to miss it. You know. Cheers. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, man? What's going on? You said Thriller was not a thriller at first, which was interesting. It was a whole nother song and a different vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you got I'm not gonna lie, certain songs though, if you put like a Halloween aspect on it, you're gonna be good because it can get played every single year for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It can get played every single year for Halloween. So, you know, Halloween ain't going nowhere fast. So, you know, at least, you know, you got a song that you can just, you know, you can play on Halloween, and then if it's a hit, that's even good because every year there's gonna be somebody dressing up as, you know, the theme at least, or the theme to your music and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, I think sometimes I'm very taboo. Like sometimes like when artists says like the year and stuff like that. When you say like the year or something in any type of body of work that you're putting out, you're kind of dating your sound and stuff. So, but the music industry is changing so much now, and I was like, you know, giving some of the younger cats the game. I was roasting them up too, but I was giving them the game. I was like, you know, um, rap is biting off a rock, but rap is moving towards like the more was moving more. Rap is moving now more towards like the hardcore rock. You know what I'm saying? Like that heavy metal grunge type shit. And then the other side of rap is like kind of moving into like funk. And then you got another side of rap that's moving into like pop. And then you got another side of rap that's moving into to Afro beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're a rapper or a producer now, it's like, nigga, where am I going? You know, what's going on, Gems? I gotta check out Young Thug's Business is Business. I heard he going in on Gunna. But remember I told you guys, hip hop hasn't had a number one song on the Billboard, and there hasn't been a number one album on the Billboards. And Gunna, crazily or not, Gunna is actually projected to be at the number two song in the country on the Billboards. So we'll see if, you know, and we're already half a year in, so we'll see if hip hop is gonna actually get a number one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I think it's 30 years to be exact, and hip hop been the number one genre for about probably 5-6 years. So what we were talking about last year or earlier this year is, you know, I stand corrected that that is gonna change. You know what I'm saying? That the sound is gonna change. But the only reason why the hip hop sound can't really change as much or as fast as people think it does is because hip hop, it's sampling a whole bunch of other people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to fucking thank games like 2K and NFL games and all them other sports video games for actually bringing music to the young black youth, because man, these motherfuckers wasn't gonna go out there and go listen to half the songs and the shit that they listening to now if it wasn't on Madden, or if it wasn't on if it wasn't on you know what I'm saying, 2K and shit like that. They're not gonna go out there to go look for that stuff. But I'm glad, like, young black kids could actually listen to, some of the rock songs and some of the songs and the music that's like on 2K or Madden or something like that. Yeah, Madden. Yeah, that's like on 2K or Madden or something like that. So they can you know what I'm saying, expand their palette, their musical palette and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Brian Will? I was making fun of them little niggas, man. They was in there aggressively rapping over Fortnite beats and fucking guitars and shit like that. And I'm like, man, y'all niggas gonna have a fucking hard time because y'all not using. Like, I was arguing with this dude about microphones and shit like that. He was like, the mic doesn't matter. I don't know what's wrong with y'all mic doesn't matter niggas, man. Y'all niggas funny as fuck. That was the first thing I fucking, you know what? That was the first thing I fucking got mad at when I really bought my studio and was going back and forth to the radio station and the stuff that I would, where I was going. When I first started really doing podcasting and stuff, and then realized that I could do it at home and stuff like that, and basically moved my operation to, like, another spot, and then at home. At one point, I had another little place where I was recording my podcast, and then the other one was at home, and then I end up recording at home for the most part. I ended up making an office in my house, and started recording and doing my hosting my radio shows from home, so that way I don't have to pay to be somewhere, or that way when they're locking up the studio and stuff, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to stop my show, or whatever, I can do things on my own term. So I was giving the young cats, a little bit of game to get your own studio. But he was arguing with me that the microphones don't matter, and I'm like, man, you a dumbass nigga for thinking that. The microphone definitely matters, because that's what's going, when you hear yourself on a track and you don't voice and you're not voice matched to a certain microphone, or your voice and that microphone don't get along with the type of microphone it is, it's called coloration. You're limiting your sound, because what you sound like is not what you sound like. And it was just funny that, because like certain microphones, they're kind of one size fits all. It'll fit certain people's voices and stuff like that. But man, I didn't know, man. Like, if I was smart enough back in the day, and I knew I was going to the fucking studio to go rap and shit like that, I would have brought my own microphone with me, because there's certain mics that you sound better on. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know the characteristics of that microphone. And at the same time, it's not just the mic; it's the sound chain that you're feeding it into, and how that harmonizes and deals with certain beats. I don't listen to rappers about music. No producer, honestly, for real, should, if that person's just rapping and don't know shit about producing. I don't listen to rappers about no fucking production type shit. You know, if I know they don't know what they talking about, rappers aren't in good authority to really give the game on no goddamn production and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you fucking put your voice on a damn microphone, you're gonna be out of pitch and out of key. You know what I'm saying? Due to what that microphone is doing, due to what type of beats you want to rap on. So I was telling them young cats, because they be rapping over these beats, these little rock star, Trippy Red, Playboy Cardi type beats, where it's like a big ass guitar and riff, and shit like that, and all kinds of weird noises going on in the background, and they want to rap over top of it, yelling and shit. And it's like, bruh, first of all, okay, you gotta turn your vocals up. Second of all, you got all that shit going on, and I know the only thing you're focusing in on is the bass and shit like that, but nobody can hear you. You're yelling and shit like that. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about, and you need a brighter microphone, or at least turn that shit up so it don't sound like you and the beat is separate. It sounds like you're actually on the beat and you're not. You know, them niggas be going off beat and all kind of shit, and y'all niggas really don't want to listen. And that shit is fucking, you know, what I'm telling y'all is actually universal right now. Like, one of them niggas was arguing with me, and then he had to give me my props because he said, yeah, you're right. I'm like, nigga, I know I'm right. First of all, dudes ain't running rap nowadays. Women are running rap. Ice Spice, fucking the don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Lola Brooke, Scarlett, get the fuck out, New York. You ain't welcome here. Yo, you know how they do the little video where the mic is like hanging from the ceiling and shit. This bitch had a beef frank. She had a one of them big ass sausages just hanging on the string. Talking about something. Get the fuck out, New York. He said Kuda hit him with the phantom mic punch. Nah, man. What's going on, game show? Yeah, fight night, and yeah, and 2K. Yep, had fire. Hell yeah. Yeah, you definitely need a spot outside of home. You know what's going on? What's going on, Jr.? You know what I'm saying? Because you need to access your audience. You know what I'm saying? And your audience need to have access to you. You dig? I'm looking at spaces right now because I don't want things to be at home. Yeah. Obviously, if you're running a little operation, you definitely don't want to run a little operation where you lay. But see, you can start working at your studio. I used to do this all the time. You work at the little spot that you're recording at, and then guess what? You could take the track home and finish working on it. You know. Nice said the Purge this weekend. Shout outs to Auntie. Yeah, man. Auntie had over like 500 something people in there. I said, man, let me let Auntie do his magic. You know, shout outs to the brother Auntie, man. And you know what I'm saying? You said people getting drowned out and losing because not having a good mic. Yeah, they're yelling on their phones, man. It be the people that be in this space that got like the most peaceful name, like Lovely and Peace and all this other stuff. Them be the main people over there yelling and shit like that. Damn, I thought you were lovely. I thought you were peaceful, but you yelling on the Purge. You know what I'm saying? Ant T is a genius. He successfully is whipping and taming the beef sector and the people in the manosphere that wants to yell back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the space that I was at closed no later than fucking like 12 p.m. and shit like that. So when I tried to run the third shift, you know, that was a no-go. Because the third shift used to start at 12 a.m. I mean 12 a.m. My bad. What's going on, Toya? I was about to say, I was like, Toya on my ass. So let me know if you guys want me to do, because I know it's Saturday. This probably might be better for Sunday. Let me know if you want me to do the Zodiac show. Not the Zodiac show, the Numerology show. Because remember, what was I about to say? And it's probably raining. Is it raining where y'all at? Because it was raining like shit out here. And I heard it was raining back then. So, you know, this might be a little chill weekend. You know? This might be a little chill weekend for you guys, man. So, you know, y'all let me know, you know. Y'all definitely get interactive, ask some questions in the chat. You know, what type of topics you guys would like to see. I'm gonna start scheduling shows, y'all, and I'm gonna start I'm gonna start scheduling shows, and I'm definitely going to start putting out polls and stuff and see what you guys would like me to cover aside from the news and stuff that I've already been covering. You know, I definitely though want to hear that business is business mixtape or album that Young Thug put out, because I want to know what he's saying, and if anything, did he rap behind bars? Are these new verses, or was it something that was there? Gunna's definitely bringing in the money, so you know he meeting him on the back end, and maybe Young Thug might be on some all right, well, business is business. I'm gonna keep it business wise. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with you like that, but you are my employee. you probably need to work. I don't know where Doug is coming from in this situation, so if y'all can enlighten me on that, because I didn't hear business is business. I saw academics was talking about it, but I didn't, you know, really get to hear what he was talking about, you know, pertaining to business is business. But it is what it is, you know. Gun about to be number 2 on the Billboard, and he might have a big you know, he might have a big did he get time for real? I don't know. Gunna didn't get time. He said he was fooled, and then he also said that he said he was fooled, and then he also said that he didn't snitch. There's honestly, there's way more people in YSL or YSL. There's way more people in YSL telling, and they're doing way more treasonous shit than Gunna. You did? Young Dolph, his case is getting crazy, and people are getting shot up in the streets and stuff like that. That shit getting crazy. The YNW Melly case, that shit getting crazy. The Thug might get some time, you know. Quando Rondo lock, I saw him walking in court. He looked crazy. I think Quando Rondo's lawyers are doing good though, because I was listening to the proceedings of the case, and his lawyers are doing a good job. So I might have more you know, information on that. I see a lot of people now too going in on Rebecca Lynn Pope. There's a lot of shit going on, you know. You said, yeah, I covered him in the Migos thing that I did, which did not get a whole a whole lot of use. You said it was pretty good. It explained rappers from Atlanta as well. Wow. I remember you said you were gonna do something on Takeoff from the Migos. I need a sub to your channel from my other pages, because I get none of y'all notifications on this particular page. So I got my other phone, and it's signed in on my other account, and that's the only way I can get to see if you guys you know, done anything. But what's not convenient is I want to support y'all channels and stuff like that by sharing and putting it on my timeline, but then it's on the timeline of a new channel that I started, which nobody gonna see it, and that's not the audience. So I got to go back to this channel, remember the title, or find you guys basically, and share it on this channel so people can see it. You did? Everything's a fucking process, man. Everything's a goddamn process, man. I can't even hold y'all on that one. Everything is a damn process. But you know, I see it through for sure. You know. But yeah, man, happy Saturday to everybody. You know, hopefully, you know, y'all Saturday night is going good. You know what I'm saying? You know, only for the grown and sexy. And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You know, these days everything is crazy, man. I mean, nobody has the answers, you know, moving forward. Nobody has the answers, you know. I'm looking at all of these shows. Everybody going in on Rebecca Lynn Pope. Who else they were going in on? Everybody going in on hold on. And I was looking at something too with Neo. Man, speaking of music business, I gotta tell y'all something, man. Neo had a crazy record deal that his fucking label blew. Did you know them niggas was like Neo, the singer, them niggas was taking Neo out to like restaurants and shit and celebrating certain stuff. And they would take him to like Roof Chris or something like that. and they would be buying all kinds of stuff for him and stuff like. And like he was talking about how like his company marketed, how the record label was like marketing him and stuff like that, and basically how his image that they were putting out there kind of really wasn't him, and it was killing his morality to create music and art and shit. And his album was done, and they would like go to like Roof Chris and stuff like that to celebrate it, right? And the guy, the record exec, be like, "Yeah, I got it. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Nah, I got it, right?" And Neo was like, "Yo, can I add like the project is done, but can I add like 2 or 3 songs to it that's like more of me?" And they were like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Nah, that's kind of not the direction we want to go into. But congratulations, the album is done. Whoop de whoop, blah blah blah. And went out and go eat. Nigga, they went to Roof Chris in expensive restaurants and stuff like that, and he's thinking that, oh, it's on the label. The guy said he got it, blah blah blah. Whole time, the meals and the food and all of that shit was coming out of Neo's budget. Imagine you sign a record deal and other niggas are eating on your fucking budget and you don't find out until later. And you want some nigga, oh, you paying for it? Yeah, man, nigga, go get the shrimp. Big Lobster, nigga, go get, oh, nigga, them tomahawk ribs add up, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You gonna feel like a tomahawk rib when you figure out. They were like, nah, we can't do this. Your budget is used up. Bitch, who used up my budget? It's like one of them zoom in moments. Y'all ever watch Big Comfy Couch where she's like, who made this mess? And it's like, yeah. It's like, you. Me? He said, I'm not a fan of this roasting junk. I prefer regular, normal debates. I should be debating this guy tomorrow. Okay, JR. Hit me up, JR, man. Your channel got some good content, man. I share when I see it. Sometimes when you got that one person in the chat, sometimes it's me, my guy. You got some good content, man. Make sure you do what you're doing to ensure that it gets out to the people that it needs to get out, get out to, man. JR got some good ass content, man. If y'all not subscribed to him, man, drop your link in the chat. Yeah, that's horrible as hell, man. Quappy said that's what they do, man. I'm telling you, man. So I was telling these younger cats, them niggas was cursing me out because I'm like, nigga, y'all little baby nuts ass niggas, y'all don't know shit. Listen to me. If you and I keep telling people this because like motherfuckers be taking you for granted, and y'all see me with endless people taking me for granted. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped talking to people for real. You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker will get mad at you and shit like that. It's like, listen, all right, well, you do you, I'll go do me. You know what I'm saying? Young cat, some of y'all know him. He's been on the show several times. He knows how to play the piano really good. I'm not gonna put him out there, but he knows how to play the piano really good. And I was telling him, yo, you need to what you call it, be, on top of your shit. You need to, as an artist, I was telling him that, you have to be a content creator nowadays. You gotta make sure you can't just be an artist nowadays, bro. You look, bro, you can play the piano. You very talented. Just put out a couple of shit. You don't even have to put out your music. Put out a couple of piano tutorials. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He put up like 2 tutorials and then just stopped. I go to Bandrew's channel. I see this nigga over there asking the same questions. I go to Curtis King's channel. This nigga over there asking the same questions. I go to certain parts in YouTube and I see his comments or he's in the chat room asking the same questions that I answered like damn near a year ago when I was telling you guys. You know how back in the day I was really heavy on you guys saying, yo, you need to start a YouTube channel. Yo, you need to start creating content. Yo, you need to. So now I'm past it, I'm past it, And there's some people that I helped out, they done turned on me. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even get a chance to have that conversation with them. But I was telling the younger cats earlier that Being a fucking musician ain't enough. And it's funny that you read all of these stories about people getting finagled and fucked over in their record deals in the past, because now, now that I'm thinking with my head on my shoulders, that was still the answer of the past too. Even back when TLC was doing music, being an artist is not enough. You want to know why Ice Cube seemed like he was way more smarter, and probably was, and way bigger than a lot of people in NWA? Because he actually chose to study the business side of NWA. He actually can say, yo, this is a manager. This is what a manager does. And when you pay your money, this is what you should be getting. He wasn't one of them niggas that could be sedated with drugs, bitches, alcohol, cars, and sex. He had to learn the business side of things. He had to learn the business side of things. You know what I'm saying? Had to learn the business side of things. Everybody gets mad at me. I found this trend, and it happens with a lot of people. Everybody gets mad at me when I tell them they have to create content. Well, you're an artist now. You can't just simply be an artist. I know the art, or whatever you're trying to do, whether it's drawing, whether it's illustrations, whether it's whatever. If you're a guy that likes to paint and draw stuff, if you talk to me and you're like, yo, I'm trying to run it up, I'm trying to take it to the next level and blah blah blah, I will tell you to go create content. Go get you a camera, go point it at your damn board, and you go sit up there and you fucking draw and explain to people what you're doing. Because guess what? People may not be a fan of your art yet, but they might be a fan of your art tutorials. It's real. It's some real shit. So what I'm saying is, you have to be a content creator nowadays, or know something. Like, you got to be like a triple headed. You got to be what's his name? Cerebrus? What's the fucking dog that got 3 heads on it? That's what the hell you need to be. Hold on. Cerebrus. That's what you need to be. You need to be a fucking Cerebrus. You need to be a Cerebrus. You need to know about business, so you're not getting fucked over. You need to know about your art, and you need to create content and promote. Anybody telling you anything different than that don't give a fuck about you, and their hands in your pocket and they trying to take something from you. Anybody that won't tell you that shit, they are not interested in your future. They are not as interested in your future as you are not as interested in your future for not doing all of that shit. I don't want to hear. I don't. These days, I don't even want to hear from niggas no more, bro. If you not on no type of moving the chains forward, you're doing a disservice to yourself, and you don't have no real friends around you to tell you, yo, you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was going hard body karate for the past 2-3 years in the space, trying to get everybody to bring themselves up, Yeah, even as a background singer, they should understand it's a business. People want to make money but don't want to understand the business, Yeah, they're quick to. Yeah, but that's the thing though, Kwafi. The artist, the fucking, if the executives took Neo out to go eat food on his own money, the fucking record label makes that back. Your fucking manager sliding the fucking receipt in his fucking pocket. It's taxable. They'll get that back. You know. Bishop said, DJ Kuda, I appreciate it. I'll put it on the community tab and yeah, man. Make sure you know what I'm saying. They said if you're hanging out with me, will be exposure to a new career for you. What do you mean? They have said you hanging out with me will be an exposure to a new career for you. The actual artists don't even control the background singer situation. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let me star this real quick. No problem. No problem, JR. You don't want to wait till you're older to get your flowers because a lot of groups are just now getting them, like the Roots. Yeah. And the fucked up thing is that they getting their flowers in the generation that really, I mean, they understand what they've done, but they're getting their flowers in a generation of kids now that really don't understand them. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? I just saw Jimmy Jam doing Sweetwater paid him, and I just saw Jimmy Jam doing a piano tutorial over at Sweetwater for the new Behringer, not Behringer, but the new Moog Model D. It's a special Moog. It's a synthesizer, y'all. Model D. That he's using, and it's only going to be 250 of them made, and he obviously he got his hands on one. But he was like talking about Questlove and a couple of other people and stuff like that. Like people don't even know who Questlove is, or they don't even know who Black Thought is, or none of them cats, man. And you can go back into the 80s, little in the 90s. What they do, what they do, what they do, never do. That's my shit. You said you're right, yeah, man. You know, I like both Kanye West and both Virgil Abloh. But do you think it was pretty shady that Virgil went ahead and took the deal with LV when it was supposed to be Kanye's deal? I think at the time it was snakish, but at the same time, I kind of like, because I like Kanye West, but I'm starting to see a lot of similarities between myself and Kanye West. Kanye West could be hard to work with or overbearing if you're not kind of on the schedule or on the type of timing that he's on. But he will, if you stick with him, he will ensure that what you guys got going on will become successful. Um, Sadly, when you're that type of nigga, when you have a bigger picture, or you see things and stuff like that, or you can see the future, or you can manifest things and bring things into fruition, especially if you've done it over and over again. You got a vision that a lot of people won't see, and whether you and that person become successful or not, some people will low key resent you, and their actions will show how they really think about you, or will be a testament of what you guys have, whether you become successful or not. I remember 50 Cent in his book talking about, like, how he wanted and he was paying Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, he was paying all of their bills, Tony Yayo and stuff like that. Tony Yayo still with 50 Cent. Tony Yayo still cool with 50 Cent. 50 still cool with Lloyd Banks, but 50 said something very profound about Lloyd Banks that even now that I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? When he was telling Lloyd Banks to do something different, and Lloyd Banks like, nah, I don't do that. Biggie and Tupac would never do that, or Biggie never did that, or if Biggie was alive, he wouldn't do that. And it's like, but them people are dead. They're not here no more. He's not here to do that. And first of all, how you know he would do that if he wasn't here right now and stuff like that? And 50 said that no matter, even though Lloyd was his best friend and everything, and they came from the trenches and stuff like that, he was like, this is his stop. At that point, he cut off all business ties with Lloyd Banks. At that point, he was like, this is how far he goes. and he won't go any further. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that in my 30s a lot now with certain people. I'm like, okay, well, shit. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. You at the age right now where you gotta just leave people, leave them be. Like, everybody's not going to see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not projected or thinking further down the line. So if that's your stop, my nigga, then yeah, get off. He said that showed me how far I can go with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Lloyd Banks ain't wrong, and I'm not saying that Lloyd Banks was right or whatever. But look at what 50 has gone on to do now. You know, that's what I'm saying. Coffee. He probably should have felt guilty for that, but he probably resented Kanye. You know, because when you have foresight and you have the grind and you have the ambition and you have the skills to make something work or bring certain things into fruition, and you try to tell other people about certain things like, hey, I think it's better if you do this, or hey, adjust that and this, that, and the third. Some people are very insecure. They feel like their manhood is being tried. It's like, all right, then, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your thing, but hey, this here's a way, you know. So Virgil probably felt like he was working under Kanye to a certain degree, even though they were business partners. He probably felt like he was working under Kanye, and resented him, and that's basically his way of get back. Happens all the time. You gotta sit there and take that shit. Well, you don't have to take it, but you know what I'm saying. You know. You said, I asked that because you stated how you've helped so many in the space and they turned on you and moved on you, and moved on. No, thank you. Yeah. I mean, my thing is that, I don't be looking for, thanks or praises or anything like that. I mean, obviously, I'm still active, but like, and even if I'm not cool with certain people no more, my thing is that if I said I was going to help you out with something, I kept my word. You know what I'm saying? So people can say whatever they want to say about me or do whatever they want to do, for the couple of hundreds of people that I've helped, I'm not saying all 100 turn it back, but there's handfuls that I remember and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? My thing is that at the end of the day, no matter, what people say, do or feel, you can't say I didn't help you, or I didn't put you on to something, or I didn't put you in position to get other things done and things like that. You just can't say that. And then hopefully y'all take my cue and extend your hand to other people and help them also. God forbid some of them will do them like they've done me. But if that was to happen, then hopefully some of the things that I've done will resonate with them. But people not thinking about that, man. A lot of people are selfish and they thinking for themselves and stuff like that. And even when I was looking at my life path number, that nigga was just reading my life down to me. They were like, yo, you need to stop helping other people and go build yourself up and distance yourself from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because who do you help? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Before I ask anybody for help, I'd suffer in silence. I really will. You know what I'm saying? I'd suffer in silence. There's a lot of things I want to do right now that I need help with, and I won't ask. I won't ask. You know, I don't know why, but I won't ask. Yeah, you seen that Jimmy Jam? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit is crazy, right? That model, that Move Model D is dope. I had the actual Behringer because Behringer makes a knockoff of it. I had the actual physical synth, the Behringer synth, but I had to sell it before I traveled because, bruh, it would have got damaged, and I didn't want to see it get damaged. And then thank God, Akai came out with the with the Behringer Model D plugged in. I was using it last night, making some beats, making like bass lines and stuff like that, and saw waves. And honestly, I kind of appreciate that one more. But then again, I don't, because I would really have to turn the knobs and stuff and turn on white noise and turn all that other cool shit that the Behringer has on it. I would have to turn the Model D has on it. I would have to turn all of that shit on to really get those type of noises and stuff like that, which isn't bad because you get to sit down with your synthesizer, really get into it and see what it can do. But I think that was pretty good. And then there's this other plugin that I want for the MPC. It's like $70-$80 now. Went down from like 130 or something like that, which is supposed to be a JU. I forgot the numbers, but it's another legendary synth. I should go and get it, but honestly, y'all, I got a lot on my head right now. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe and support today's show. Got some good game coming up, and we're gonna do a life changing show very soon. Talking about numerology. Okay. You can't tell certain people things when they feel they know it all. Yeah, that's the thing. And usually right before people start going on a fool's errand or really want to cut ties with me, they do show big signs of being a know-it-all. But you could only get your finger bit so many times, man. Every Pac album was different from the other Pacs. Definitely experimented and tried different things. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying a whole bunch of different stuff. I recorded a song last night, and it's just like, I'm kind of recording in a different cadence right now. So I think it's, I think my experiments is going really good. Some really good music is coming out of experimenting and stuff like that. I haven't been recording as much, but I've been recording a lot lately. He said, what I think was Virgil went ahead and took what he could, and Kanye West, the guy that says you're not gonna play me for chump change. Yeah, but anyhow you stick with Kanye, you're gonna be straight. Kanye went on to be a billionaire, man, and people talking down about him like he still ain't a billionaire. That's some very crazy shit. Kanye West is a billionaire. Adidas is fucked up right now. Kanye West had $2 billion in the hole, man. Come on now. You gotta let people hang themselves with their own rope. I get pleasure in helping people. I really don't get pleasure in people being fucked up, but they're gonna come back once they come to their senses and stuff like that. I see the bigger picture. I'm guilty. I'm very guilty. I tell y'all when I'm wrong. I'm guilty as fuck by by not always being able to articulate what I see, but at the same time, let's say I'm a parent. Let's say, and I don't mean it like I'm sunning niggas, but let's say that I'm a parent, right? And I have more foresight because my eyes are developed. And I see a car out of control barreling towards us. And you are a kid. And I want to yank you this way so you don't get hurt. You don't see the car. You're unaware of a car. You're just aloof doing your thing in the streets. You're unaware of all of that shit. And I want to yank you this way. And you struggle with me and want to stay in the street in the way of that car coming. And you don't see it because you're too busy doing something else. You don't see it. I'm that type of parent. that will try to yank you. But if you want to struggle with me and stay there and go get hit by a car, cool. But what I'm saying is that in the midst of all of that happening, I don't have time to sit there and explain to you, yo, there's a car right there. It's out of control. It's sideways. It's going to hit you. If you stay right here, it's going to hit. Me explaining that to you, I can't yank you up out of that situation. I'd rather yank you up out of that situation and then talk to you on the side of the road once that shit flies past and be like, yo, you were standing right there. Some people, they don't want that, you know? Some people, they went on to have successful channels and, well, quote unquote, successful channels, what they thought was successful channels. And then guess what? They sabotaged their own channels, you know? So I'm at that age where I just got to let people be and let them go ahead, make your own mistakes. Fuck it. Because after a while, I'm not trying to hear that shit. How the fuck I try to help you and you start bitching? Makes no sense, right? But I want to do my own YouTube. But I want to do it like this. I want to do it. Okay, then go ahead, man. You know, what's going on, Calvin? So I want y'all to have that same energy with, you know, people in your life and other people and stuff like that. You know, if they don't, if you know, my thing is that just, and I said this with the whole Sexy Red situation. I said this with a bunch of situations that y'all see me in on here. My thing is that, okay, if you're trying to help somebody that is predestined, you know, for something, or they're just not, you know, they don't understand what they're doing, or they just don't get it or whatever. My thing is that, first of all, because what will happen is you will feel like you're wrong, or you have the wrong advice, or you can't help people and stuff like that. No, I'm not wrong. I don't have the wrong advice, and I definitely can help people. So my thing is that, you know, if a few people, if 1, 2, 3 people in your life don't want to listen to you or hear what you got to say, stop talking to them and go to people that will listen. Okay? I've learned this at a young age. You know, I tell my sister something or somebody something, they don't want to hear me. I'm like, okay, well, look, I'll go talk to people that do want to hear you. That do want to hear you. It doesn't mean that you're giving out wrong advice. It doesn't mean that you're fucked up or you're telling them the wrong thing. It's just motherfuckers don't want to hear you, and that's what it is. Don't get mad if, you know, other people do, and don't get mad if other people become successful, or, you know, or if I capitalize off of something that I've been telling people to do. I've been telling people to start a YouTube channel for the longest time. I started mine. Why get mad at me? You know, I've been telling people, yo, learn how to play an instrument for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? I got a group of dudes that I talk to right now that make beautiful music, but they don't. They want to smoke their life away. You know, instead of, yo, promoting their new single or that song that they about to put out, and then just go right back to their hard drive. You know, hey, bro. You know, it is what it is. I was on Discord tonight telling a whole bunch of young cats, yo, put that shit on your social media. You never know. Most people are sitting on their hits. You know. You said what are two cost thousands, and I only put people in things I know who will appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes though, there's gonna be people that you know that that you think that would appreciate what you're telling them. Sometimes it's gonna be people that will appreciate it, and sometimes the people that you think that will appreciate it, they'll be the ones that'll turn on you too. You know. You say, I'm gonna tell you, bro. These past few years have taken one of I've taken one of your slogans, and that is to not be accessible to anyone. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. Yeah, you got to limit people's access to you. Yep, you got to. What's going on, Marco? Shout outs to Marco. You said, let's hear the song. Oh, I got a lot of music, man. I gotta wait till it's over, man. I can't keep giving y'all half-baked cookies, man. You said, this is why I put a lot of people. This is why I put a lot of people off and don't go to people's channels. I don't frequent panels. Man, look, you got to put a price on your accessibility. Shout outs to Marco in the building with the 4,000 on the super chat. Yes, sirree. What's going on, Marco? Make sure y'all subscribe to best reaction videos, man. Y'all want to see some of the most beautiful women that YouTube and Colombia has to offer? Shit. Head over to my brother Marco's channel. And man, look, Marco's doing the Lord's work, putting some of these young women onto some decent music from way back when. You know what I'm saying? And it's a case study. Y'all get to see, hey, look, are women of today more modernized? Can they get jiggy with some older shit? Can you teach them something? Can you put them on to something? You know, you get to know, and they're beautiful girls. You know, you said typo. Never mind the last message about Two Coast. Margot said you've missed a fun live reaction last minute. I was knocked out. Bro. Make sure y'all hit that link and sub so we can catch on to it. You did? You said this gets you two cervezas here in Colombia. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I shouldn't be up drinking no goddamn beer this early in the morning, but I opened up my fridge and a bottle of Heineken just said, hit the floor and start fizzing up. I was like, oh, well, God, hey, that's a sign. Open it, you know, and I'm enjoying a nice Heineken this morning. I mean, it's crazy out here. It be hot as shit in the morning, y'all. So niggas are drinking beer with their eggs and shit. Beer and breakfast is fire, and mimosas. What's going on, NC Worker? How you doing, player? What's going on? Yeah, you can't mess with people who disrespect you, or you do leave. You do have to leave. That's right. When there's no coming back from that. Yeah, that's why when 50 Cent said like Lloyd Banks pushed him. He pushed him to a limit and to the point where it's like he can't come with me in the future. I felt that. It was the same thing 50 Cent was talking about too when he was talking to I think Shy Money XL. When 50 Cent was recovering from his gunshot wounds and stuff like that, he couldn't really go to any other studio. And he was talking about how he was paranoid and he would ask friends to kind of help him rehabilitate because he would want to go for a walk and jog around the city and like get his his physicality back into order and stuff like that. And nobody would record him. His phone went cold after he got shot. And he was recording in Shy Money XL's basement. And as soon as he got on, Shy Money, because Get Rich or Die Trying was projected to do a lot, and he didn't even see the numbers from Get Rich or Die Trying yet, and Shy Money XL didn't understand the recording business, the record business, and everything like that. And 50 Cent was like, "Yo, but right before he got on, he got signed and everything. Shy Money XL presented 50 Cent and the label basically a invoice basically for $30,000." And 50 was like, he was thrown off by it at first, right? Because he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, definitely Shy Money XL was in the trenches with me, especially when I was going through my thing. So definitely if somebody deserved to eat, it was him. And basically, the dude, he was like, look, 50 talked to his lawyer and stuff like that. And he was like, yo, give him a point and whatever and blah, blah, blah. He didn't want the point. He wanted his 30,000. He was stuck on that number. And he wanted his 30,000. And fucking Shy Money XL had a lawyer, and the lawyer was like, yo, are you stupid? Nigga, take the point. He didn't know what the fucking point was. Like, take the fucking point. You'd be surprised how many niggas are in the industry that don't know how the music industry works. It's a lot. All right. So that's why you're hearing these stories of, oh, they scammed me, or oh, they did this, they did that, whatever, right? So it's like, nigga, take the point. What are you doing? And 50 was like, shit, I was gonna offer him 2 points, right? Man, nigga, Get Rich or Die Trying sold 11 mil easily. 11 million. Sean Money XL would have got like 1 or 2 million, 1 point something, 1.5 million, $2 million for that point alone. So 50 was like, yo, he gave him his 30K and he said, I never do business with that nigga again. That was it. He not gonna get to eat out of none of this bag. He not about to know, nigga. I paid you what you asked for. I don't owe you shit. No matter how successful I become, no matter where the fuck I recorded, no matter what the hell I did. So that was that's a very, I'm not saying that y'all are artists and stuff like that, but that's you can use that metaphor and mold it to anything in your life. That was spot on right there. That was spot on right there. You know, not too many people are going to have people in their life that see the bigger picture and be willing to help them. You know, so you gotta pick what you're doing wisely. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick what you're doing wisely. You know, and pick what bridges you want to burn and how you want to burn them. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Nino. I appreciate that. Shout out to my brother Coffee. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the show. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, come in and support the show because I'm really giving y'all some really good game that motherfuckers done fuck themselves up and didn't really, learn from it. You gotta learn from your mistakes. What good is a mistake if you learn from it? And if you learned from a mistake, was it a mistake or was it a lesson? Did you learn from it? You know what I'm saying? So you always got to be in the position to learn. I never think I could come off as a know-it-all, but honestly, if I come off as a know-it-all, I'm not even gonna lie, and because I humble myself and karma has humbled me, and I humble myself a lot. I may come off as a know-it-all, but if I'm talking to you about a topic and I come off as a know-it-all, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I come off as a know-it-all, because honestly, I'll be quiet. I just won't say shit. But if I'm on you and I'm talking about something and I'm dead set on what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. I will never open my mouth or fix my mouth upon a situation that I don't know, haven't been in, or never did thorough research on. And I know that for a fact about myself. And I'm very comfortable with myself. If I'm telling you something and I know what the hell I'm talking about, I will tell it. I will tell you that. But sadly, like I said, same thing with the mics. Same thing with the, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that goes on in the manosphere, all of the shit that I said back in the day that's recorded on the show has came into fruition and then some. So anytime I'm doing content on something, anytime I'm doing content on something, trust me. If I say, look, I know what I'm talking about, it goes back to my analogy with the kid in the car barreling towards us in the street. I don't got the time to sit here and fucking tell you that a car is coming down the street if you can't hear the tires screeching and all kinds of shit, and I'm trying to yank your ass up out the street. It's like security. It's like the same thing with the relationships between black men and black women. How can I protect you and you're not listening? How can I and you want to fight me? How can I protect you and you're not listening? So it is what it is. Don't hire a security team and then think you're gonna not follow their lead, and then when you get shot up in your shit, it is what it is, man. Yeah, they want instant money. That's exactly how he got fucked over. Because I mean, niggas, obviously looking at the big picture is having that type of foresight. You know what I'm saying? Having that type of foresight is a little bit different. But, I'd have been in so many situations that didn't go in a desired way, and like I said, I got foresight on a lot of things, but not too many people are going to see that in you. Strangers, friends, family, and stuff like that. So what you're saying may not be wrong. You just may be talking to the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm the type of I'm the type of guy that'll say, listen, man, if a couple people in your life don't want to listen or help you or support what you got going on, man, you better go to the side of the bread where that shit is buttered, my nigga. It's not bugging. You're not wrong. You know. And half the time too, when you think about it, you talking to people that'll take off your table way before they'll put anything on it. You can play games if you want to. Half the time you talking to people that will take off your table way before they put anything on it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you. And don't be surprised, you know, because you look on social media all the time. People be like, oh, I got a new job. Oh, I got a new job. Oh, congrats. Oh my God. Yeah, you got a new job. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, girl, you got a new job. But watch that friend that say, yo, I started a new business. I'm selling soap now. Oh, true? Yeah, nigga, I'm selling cake soap. I'm selling shea butter. I'm selling all this other shit. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you want to buy it from me? Nah. Nah, I'm good. And them same people will go to Walmart and you probably sell a better quality and everything. Them same people will go to Walmart. Them niggas will go to Disneyland to go buy some soap. Them niggas will go to everybody to go buy some soap but you. Some people, even friends, they feel that if they pay you, you're better than them. Start a business right now. Say you're gonna go sell Avon and lotion or some shit right now, and see if some of your family and your friends are gonna be like, yo, let me get a box from you. Let me see what you got. Test it out. But you know they'll go buy that shit from Kmart or somewhere else or quote unquote trusted source. Not from you, even if they know you sell that shit. Not from you. You know, I don't know what that is. You know, I honestly don't know what that is. I really don't. Some of your friends, if they know you do music or they know you do something, it only takes like 2 seconds to share your stuff to their social media. Some of your friends will be like, yo, you do music? Okay, yeah. Well, before I go to sleep, I put all your songs in a playlist. And when I go to sleep, I put my phone on the charger. I play your Spotify playlist over and over again. I fucks with your music. Even though I'm sleeping, I know I can't hear your music while I'm asleep. At least you'll get them extra views because I support you. I support what you have going on. Because if you were to make it, I want to be on the yacht hanging and clicking champagne and doing that shit too. You know? So sometimes it's not even just and look, don't take it personally if it's family or somebody that really don't support what you got going on. You go where your bread is buttered, man. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that will take you further than family and friends ever would. And that's a personal problem. That ain't damn, you feel some type of way if you pay me for some lotion that I see you buying somewhere else and they ripping you off and then you know what I'm saying? Like come on, man. That shit over with. That shit over with. And it been over with. So you go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. You know what I'm saying? You go where you're celebrated. Mobb Deep signed with 50 Cent. Mobb Deep was a part of G Unit. Yeah, make sure you guys check out the best reaction videos in the chat, okay? Most definitely. And make sure y'all check out Kwafi Nino's channel, man. He got the best documentaries like on YouTube for real, for real. You said I say a separate life. I say a separate life, however it lands, especially if you had 1 million chances. I've had a great run with the music business, but I don't go around trying to relive it if it happens again. Yeah. I mean, now it's just best to stay independent, but I mean, how much do you believe in your craft? Are you really, do you believe in your craft? I believe in my craft and what I got going on. And I try to recreate some of this stuff. If I find success again, I try to recreate it. You gotta sometimes you gotta open up a new tab, Gotta open up a new tab. Yeah, the business of music is, yeah, hell yeah. Look, start selling Avon soap and lotion right now and see how much people gonna fuck with you. See how much people gonna fuck with you. You know? So that's why I'm like, hey, listen, man, shit, here at Player Talk Radio, you know, let me be the friend that some of y'all never really had in your life. You know what I'm saying? Let me be the supportive friend that some of y'all never really had in your life. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of good friends. I got a lot of friends that look out for me. I got friends that support. I got friends that, you know what I'm saying, that I can call. I got a lot of great friends. But at the end of the day, we all adults, man. At the end of the day, it's like you gotta realize that it's like, look, we not on that shit anymore. Like everybody got their own motion and things going on. So you know what I'm saying? You need to go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. You did. And unfortunately, a lot of rappers, a lot of people, they're learning that right now. And a lot of people got to learn that at a young age. I learned it at a young age, but it's just always crazy how many different variations things can rear their head, and then you got to go back. It's like you know what I'm saying. You got to go back to the go back to the drawing board. Yeah, I don't tell friends or family what I'm doing either. So if you are a friend of mine or a family of mine, and you know what I'm doing, you are consider yourself lucky. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I got my own motion. I always got things going on, man. I like things to go smoothly. You know what I'm saying? I like things to go smoothly. Yeah. But yeah, man, so much stuff is going on in the world today, and it's summertime, y'all. Y'all need to be careful, man. It's backdoor season. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just need a reason, all right? Don't even make yourself the reason to get backdoor. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all leaving y'all back door open and shit like that. You dig? So you gotta make sure you moving righteously and stuff like that. Cut your grass every so often. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. There's nothing wrong with switching it up. There's nothing wrong with uh, you know, um, there's nothing wrong with reinventing yourself or going in a different direction or attempting to try something new. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what I do. Every man, look, I get up one day, I'll be a completely different nigga. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get up one day and go get this. I'm gonna get up one day and go get that. I'm gonna get up one day and go knock that shit out. After a while, I get tired of talking. I just go do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever stay stagnant. You gotta keep on fucking moving. You gotta keep on moving, keep it trucking. If something's getting you down, get over it, and then get right back to business. That's really what it is. Get right back to business. You know, because you need to make sure self-preservation. You need to make sure you preserve yourself to enjoy whatever success that you gotta have. Don't sabotage yourself going into certain things, but make sure you're enjoying what you worked for and some of the things that you have. Because honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all get on social media and shit like that, and you gonna think people are living way better lives than you and stuff like that, and got you looking down on your situation when you blessed, man. You woke up with all your fingers, you woke up with all your toes, you can see, you're able bodied, you know. So if you got any talents and you got any skills, man, make sure you better start create some type of content. I'm not saying you gotta do it how I'm doing it, you know, but have some type of presence and stuff like that. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I have this thing where, like, if I know somebody hasn't done something, but they're trying to tell me about it. I don't listen to them unless you know somebody has done. Unless I've seen you do it, or I know you can do it, and I've seen you've done it before. You know what I'm saying? I really don't listen to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people were getting on me about the whole mic situation and shit like that, like niggas telling you about mics and stuff like that. It's like, bro, have you ever bought a mic? Nah, man, I never. I know you haven't bought a mic, but like you're so comfortable saying that, like I literally can tell. People can tell. I be looking at all these little rap videos and shit that people have out. Nigga, the mic. People be doing these like I'm millionaires, and they don't even get it. The jokes on them. You could probably even go around YouTube and start seeing some of these videos, and my comment will be there. It be people that be like rapping and like they spitting their emotion and shit like that on the microphone. Obviously, it's not them. It's a recorded version that they have, right? But their voice syncing it like they rapping and stuff like that. Whole time the microphone don't even have a cord plugged into it. You got all your lighting correctly. You got on your drip. They got the song. You're saying everything else. They do the visuals and everything with the cameras changing and everything. And you rapping into a microphone that ain't even plugged in. Or you're facing the back of the microphone. It's like some people can see it. I don't mean to be a party pooper, but some people can see it. I've seen several big name rappers, Finesse 2 times, all of them, Thug, all of them. And they're like doing these videos and like, it's nice and the lighting and everything. It's like, bro, the mic ain't even plugged in. It's not even plugged in, bro. At all. And you're just lip syncing a video track. Your lip sync, you're like you have visuals. Your lips, I mean, an audio track. You're lip syncing to your own audio track. Your mic's not plugged in, or it's facing the back, or it's just horrible, man. It's just horrible. And the record company funds shit like this. Record company don't give a fuck. They make their money back because they will tell you to go to niggas that they know and have an establishment. I mean, have a established relationship with certain people. Yo, go to this producer. Yo, go to this place to do your video shoot. Yo, go to this person. They have their friends that's gonna make their money back. You want to know why? Because the people that they're going to, Coffee, you know what I'm talking about. The people that they're going to, they're like, yo, this is what I'm charging. Why are you charging that? Because I know you're working with the record label and they have the budget for it. What the record label care for? They got the money for it. But you rapping over a microphone that's not plugged in. I mean, a lot of people don't give a damn about it. Most people don't care, but some people will see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny how art and music and stuff gets to that point. Like, for example, most content creators make content for their audience, not other content creators. But other content creators see it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, are you making content for your audience, or are you making content? I mean, I'm telling you, content would be way different if I was making, content would be way different if you were making content to talk to or address other content creators. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. We got the Zodiac show coming up. Not even the Zodiac show. I keep calling it the Zodiac because I mean that's what most people kind of know. But we got the y'all let me know if y'all want me to go down right now. I got my laptop right here, MacBook galore. But y'all let me know. I got my laptop here. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do the Numerology show. You know what I'm saying? Where we all go over our birth date, and you get your life path number. There's a couple of other numbers that going into it, we can figure it out. But you get your life path number, you see what number your life path is, and then we're gonna listen to a couple of videos on that number. We'll probably go from like one to is 1 to 33, but it's not counting to 33. So it'll go from 1 to 9, and then after 9, because 10 don't count, after 9, 11, 22, and 33 are the only numbers that count. So we're basically going to 13. We're going to do 13. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do 13. But the reason why I'm talking about what I'm talking about right now, and the reason why, oh, thank you, Nicer. Shout outs to Nicer. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in and support the channel by hitting the Cash App at $PTV888. That's $PTV888. Hold on, y'all. Get the fuck out, New York. You ain't welcome here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my bad, y'all. I was trying to figure out what was going on. My bad, because this thing turned off. I was making fun of the girl Scarlett. Get the fuck out, New York. You ain't welcome here. Nah, what's going on, Tehran? Shout out to Tehran. I was saying that the reason why I want to do that show is because it'll help you with your life's path. That's a life number, It'll help you with your life's path. And like I said, you got a lot of people that are talented out here, but a lot of people hear about karma, but you don't hear about dharma. And your dharma is literally, you know what I'm saying, your life path, like what you should be doing. You might be a physical specimen, and you know how to play football, and you know how to play all these other cool sports and stuff like that, and maybe football is your passion, but you rather stock the shelves at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? you know um some of the greatest artists, you never heard them before. Some of the greatest football players or basketball players, you may have never witnessed them ever before in your life because they're too busy doing something else. Things could take a turn, you know, or not too many people in this lifetime will capitalize or be able to be able to build their skills and harness their skills to become champions or the people that they were meant or destined to be, because you know what I'm saying, certain things, you know um what was I about to say? I was thinking about something, but I totally forgot. Like sometimes, like if you got a guy that plays basketball and stuff like that, and he's really good at basketball, but he got to work at like Safeway or somewhere on the side to get money to support his dreams of playing basketball. You know, you're kind of in that struggle. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of in that struggle in between maintaining the job and your social life and fitting your hobby, which you plan to turn and monetize or turn into, um, a business later on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of different things that can trick you out of your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Um, and what I was talking about was definitely true. You know, the guy that was talking about the number nine, he was talking about in numerology how the number nine um, is at the end before 10, and how nine taught one, two, and three kind of how to be leaders. Like nine is kind of like the end of the spectrum, and I didn't know my life path was a life path number nine, and basically ran it down. Like I got a couple of numbers that really resonate with me. 11. There's 11 people in here right now. I don't think y'all can see it, but it's like right here. It's 11. Um, 11 is a 11 is one of my numbers. 8, 9, and 11. Those are my life path numbers. I'm plagued by all three of those numbers. 8, 9, and 11. You know, and sometimes 7, but 8, 9, and 11. Those are my three numbers. And even in my birth date, those are the numbers. There's a 11, 2 8s, and 2 9s. I said, shit. Shit. You did? So, like I said, if you believe in it or you don't believe in it, it is going to be for. I mean, if you don't believe in it, just take it as entertainment. If you do believe in it, really take a hard, really take a hard look at your life, things that you've done and what you got going on in your life, and see if you can find a common trait or a common pattern with it that resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? Nigel said, go ahead and do the show. Going once, going twice. Let me know if y'all want me to do the show, because I'll sit up here and kick it with y'all. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, because those type of shows do take energy, and definitely those type of shows. Oh, those type of shows. Y'all know I'm getting comfortable sitting in the Indian style now. Those type of shows, no matter what's being said in the manosphere, those type of shows will help you out more than you think. Those type of shows will help you out way more than you think. Okay? You're a life path 9 as well, Gems? Hey, that's what it is. You said do it? All right. All right. I'll definitely do it. Y'all want me to do it right now? You know? As long as y'all like and support that show, I will do it. You know what I'm saying? I will do it. It is, what time is it here? It is 10:24 a.m. here. You know, I could take my black ass to sleep. I've been up all night, but I'm a night owl, and an early bird, You say yes right now? Okay. Well, I'm going off on y'all word now. Y'all gonna support the next show. All right. What's going on, Chris G? Smoke that shit. I know, right? All right. This is what I'm gonna do. Y'all give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna go get my charger, And I'm about to. Oh, my charger's back there, yo. That joint plugged in right there into the wall by my bed. Um, and we're gonna fire that up, okay? So all right. Let's go over the rules. Let me tell y'all what I need from y'all, okay? I'm gonna need 3 things from y'all. First, I'm gonna need crowd participation. I want y'all to be commenting, okay? Because I'm gonna be asking y'all some questions. I want y'all to be commenting. I will get to everybody. I will do y'all your numbers and stuff like that. I will you know. No, you good, nicer. You good, love. I'm going to need your participation. I don't want y'all to put y'all birth date in the chat, but I'm going to be talking to y'all and I'm going to be showing y'all exactly what we're doing. Okay, so I want you to follow instructions. What I'm saying, and I want you to put your number in the chat. And the first number that we see, like the majority of the first numbers that we see, like if a bunch of people are like, yo, mine's a 1, mine's a 2, mine's a 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, we'll do number 3 first. We're gonna go through all the numbers, but we'll do number 3 first. And then I'm gonna be asking you guys, is this true? What's going on? So some of the stuff that we're gonna be talking about, you can be able to you might be able to make some revelations, you know. We might be able to make some revelations, might be able to make some revelations, you never know. Or something that may have irked you or been plaguing you or something like that. We might be able to figure some of that out, or you might be able to learn something new. You never know. All right. So and I want you guys to like and support the show. You see, me. You said me personally, I don't want to participate, but we'll be here for the support. Well, you can put your life path number in the chat, nicely. You can put your life path number in the chat. And if we happen to go over it, I'm not saying that you believe in it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you believe in it because it's just numerology. But like I said, if you don't believe it, just take it for entertaining purposes, Not something to be like, oh, well, that's me. Or, oh, I got to live my life by that. Nah, just take it for entertainment purposes. It's not one of those, hey, you need to believe in numerology, Because numbers do matter, Some of us probably didn't pay attention to it. Some of us probably did pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. But the reason why I want to do a stream like that is, like I said, I want to be of service. I want to be able to help. And I want to be able to talk to you guys about certain things. And that show will be the show to do it, okay? So this is what I'm going to need from you guys. I'm going to need you to crowd participation. I'm going to need you to talk. Let me know y'all numbers. We're gonna do the math right here. I'm going to show y'all how to find your life path number. And I want you guys to let me know if it's true or not, and also support the stream. That's all I ask. Support the stream, participate, and let's get some interactions going on. And if you missed the stream, we'll do a what you call it? We'll do a I'll try to make it short so you can go through the replay, because I'm gonna try to do all the numbers. Like I said, the numbers go from 1 to 22. No, 33. It go from 1 to 33. Okay. So the only double digit numbers that they count is 11, 22, and 33. And I'm still learning too. I gotta revamp my knowledge on this type of stuff. But those are called master numbers: 33, 22, and 11. So and we're just gonna look at, I'm not gonna lie, we're just gonna look at probably 2 or 3 separate people on YouTube. And the reason why I actually got this idea was because there was this dude, and I don't know if he got kicked off the internet. But Young Jay was talking about another dude that got kicked off the internet for it. But there was this dude who just basically like just did all this numerology stuff, and like people were like, oh damn, like damn, how'd you come up with that? But it makes sense. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of the little numerology shit can go into like conspiracy theorists and stuff like that. Like the brother that I was talking about when Kobe Bryant died, and he was adding up the numbers and the scores and everything and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do a show where you guys are like feeding into conspiracy theories, or you feel what's the word I'm looking for? Damn. Yeah, I got some yeah, I got some bad news. My friend's father passed away. Father's Day just passed. Like he passed like right before Father's Day. Like shit. But yeah, I'm not trying to fill y'all head with like conspiracy theorist shit too, because like no matter how true that shit seems, like I that shit's annoying, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, Michael Jackson died on this date, and the SM7B was created on this date, which mean that he did this and that he did, like, it's like, nah, bro. Just take the information. If it applies, cool. If it don't apply, let it fly and watch it. It's some entertainment type shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it is what it is. Give me 1 second. I'm about to fire up everything. I'm gonna get my cameras and some other stuff, and I'll be back. But and nice. So I got a music show coming very soon. I think one of the music niggas in here right now. Don't get flamed up in here now. All right, because this ain't Discord, my nigga. But nah, welcome to the show, man. I think one of them goofy. If you from the what you call it? If you from the Discord, enjoy yourself, my nigga. Some of y'all too young to be on YouTube anyway. Don't get me started. Hold on, y'all. But if anything, y'all, like I said, I got this shit set up. Ah, shit, my whole thing fell down. Ooh, everything falling now. Hold on, y'all. Throw that over there. I got I got my whole setup over here. So like I said, I was playing with some of the beats that I'm doing. So I got the MP set up right here. And I was playing around with this thing. Let me see. What's going on, Degenerate? He said on the last show, people were showing interest. This show, not so much. Maybe don't do the show after. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. But yeah, I wanted to see what I could do with like samples, running it through this what you call it, this microcosm. But like I said, the other not the other day, last night. I'm acting like it's the other night. Last night, man, I was sitting here. I was standing though. I ended up getting my chair so I could sit down. But last night, man, I was sitting here making I don't know why this light is on, but last night I was sitting here making a bunch of beats. Let me see. I don't even think y'all can hear it. Let me go get this. Let me go get this thing real quick. Hold on, y'all. I need to clean up. Let me get this aux cord. Oh, do I have an aux cord? Oh, the aux cord right here, y'all. I need to make some like Cali Uchis type shit. I'm all over the place with this beat making shit. Where is my fucking y'all? I just be making a mess. Look at this. Look at my laundry room. Look at that. Cameras and shit. More cameras right here. OP1 laying over there. I was recording some music. I'm conflicted, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Don't worry, y'all. Some of the cats from Discord might be coming through here. Them niggas still butt hurt and shit like that. Y'all, it's cool. Y'all chill. Them niggas like, you don't have a studio. Like, nigga, you're 14. Like, stop it. No, nigga, you don't have a studio. Fuck. Hold on. Everything was cool till I found out how old niggas was. I'm like, nigga, okay. Let me do this. Let me put my little speaker right there, y'all. Damn. I don't even have a date. So I can find some of the stuff I did last night. Oh, I did a what song did I do? What song was that I did? I think I did a Baby Powder remix. I need to the fuck. I need to let me see, I think I had it. I put it on acapella. I need to finish it. I did a lot of stuff last night that was a good, you know. You said Discord as in the guy. No, not from Ramil's Discord. I was on the producer's Discord. It was just a bunch of younger cats in there. I was giving them some game, but them niggas was butthurt. I need to finish this. I did what you call it? Baby powder. Look at the fingerprints. I need to take this tab off. But I did a baby powder from Genevieve remix. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay, it was there. Okay, all right, my bad. I was like, what the hell? And why is it going off so early? I need to fix this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, I don't know what's going on. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, this was weird. Thank you, Tony. This was weird. Okay. This first thing was just a beat. It was just like a random interlude. This second part should be the song. Hold on. Turn this metronome on. And I just redid the drums. Tell you the truth. Not like these girls in the news. I'll put up with you, babe. There's some things I will take. Baby, don't feel me false. Yeah, that turns me off. If I ask, would you say, oh, my feelings gonna be the yeah, it is. I took some of the parts out though. Hold on, y'all. So what I tried to do, I tried to make it like a remix. What I did was I'm starting to use this a little bit more, but in a different context. So what I did was I played Baby Powder on here, but I was see it's playing. Hold on, y'all. It's playing because I have it spread out on this grid, so it's like. Anyway, hold on, y'all. So I played it on here, but I took the drums off. Why is everything acting dumb today? I took the drums off basically, which was, and I basically redid the drums, and I basically redid the drums, and I was gonna add like extra ear candy and some other stuff to it, because basically the drums that was on the original song, it came from the sample. She basically sampled, you know how like Weekend sampled Midnight Pretenders. She basically, I forgot the name of the Japanese group, but it's a Japanese city pop group. She sampled them. So basically, I was gonna do the drums over, but a little bit more Wi-Fi. I mean, lo-fi, and I was gonna put like a lo-fi spin on her vocals, which I already think I did, and basically finish it and produce it. Cause that's how you get big nowadays. Sometimes you don't get big off your own beats. You get big off of doing a cover of a certain song, but doing a different variation, doing it in a different way. So I did like some type of jungle mix right here with the same with the with the same drums and the same stuff. Then I did the cover right here. I think I'm gonna release all of them separate, and then I think sequence number 3. Okay, I didn't do that with sequence number 3, but I did it also with another song that I need to fix. You said you met Crystal K before she autographed your dollar bill. What? Man, I'm telling you, like Japanese city pop, man. Can't go wrong. Let me see. Let me do created. All right. These are some random beats that I literally just did. This one's called Rizzed Up. Whatever that's gonna, this is gonna sound like trash, y'all. Because none of these are like fully done or produced. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. See what else I got. Ritzy Gillespie, Riz Lord. So that track is okay. It's missing some bass, probably. As a producer, you got to make sure you leave space for the rappers. That's probably gonna fuck up your beat anyway, and not in a good way. Um, Let me see. I don't think I can find anything I made last night. This one's called Covered Bases. Let me turn this down. Maybe that might help. Yeah, this got a lot of bass on it. You can't even hear it. Yeah, that got a lot of bass on it. Listen to this last one. This one's called "Since You Wanted It Your Way." Let's go. Did all the bass lines from Moog Model D. It's better when I punch in the sound so you guys can hear it though. So just because y'all don't see me on here making beats don't mean I be that I that I put the craft down. Definitely picked up the craft, and I'm in a different area, like mindset wise and practice wise, with beat making. All right, let's see what else we got right here. This one only got 3 tracks, so I know it's not done, or probably is. You never know. So some of these are just like chilled beats. That's what I was telling the dudes in the Discord earlier. I'm like, look, y'all be rapping or thinking that all of your beats are gonna be like, or not even your beats or your music. You got sometimes you got to make music with the intentions of trying to get it on a Madden or a 2K game or something like that. You gotta make certain things with intent. Just making a song and then throwing it up there thinking that it's gonna do something. That it don't work like that. When niggas didn't want to listen, I'm like, hey, okay, shit, don't listen, because shit, that's less competition for me or somebody else that want to do something, because people will be hating on you, man, and shit like that. I noticed that like people like Jay-Z and a whole bunch of other people that are quote unquote rich literally told people how to do it several times. Motherfuckers just don't want to listen, and it'd be really right under y'all noses too, man. Like for real, for real. Okay, these where's the shit I was working on last night? I wish I could find it. Let me see. January, March, April, May, June. Yeah, this thing is weird. Hold on, y'all. Okay, these are more the new ones. All right, I made this. This is already out. This one is with Tella. This one is called 8 terabyte dreams. That I made. This joint is actually pretty dope. This is like the actual last beat that I put out. So basically, it's a loop, and then it goes deeper. So. And it goes deeper. Okay, I don't know why it's not changing up. Oh, that's one sequence. All right, so I go into the next sequence. My bad. My sequences were off. Some of these got sequences, y'all. So this is one sequence, and then it's the next sequence. Watch. Those are the sequence too. So this was the beginning, like the intro. I should have thrown this somewhere in the middle of the beat, and then it goes right back to the beginning. So it's gonna go back to the beginning. It's like. So I might do a second iteration of that beat, but like the firing order is gonna be different. So if I go over here to song mode, you can see how the song was set up. You know, let me turn this fucking light off. So y'all can see how the song was set up over here. How you see I had it set up. So basically, I had 3 sequences. Sequence number 3 is basically like an intro. I kind of make my songs backwards. It's kind of weird. But sequence number 3 is basically the intro, which is this in the beginning. Oh, actually, if I press play, it's going to go down this line. But it's going to play the beat how it is. So this is how the beat starts. It's like an intro. I should have thrown this in the middle, but I didn't know if it was going to make the song longer. I should have thrown this before the last verse. And then it just aggressively goes into the beat. Once that line gets to the end, it goes into the next sequence. So it goes. Sequence 1. And then sequence 2. Sequence 2 will probably be like a verse. Unless this is your verse, depending on how you want to do it. So this will be a verse. Because it's 2 8s, so that's a whole 16. This will be a verse. So this is the verse right here. And then that 1 8 bar, that's the hook. And then it goes hook. Hi-hats. And man, I did my thing on this joint. And then it goes right back into a verse right here. not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for songs that start the way they finish, and you know. All right, I don't think this one is finished. This one's called "Free You." I did this one last night. I remember. It's called "Free You," like you're locked up. Free you. I don't know, y'all. Just roll with it. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I sampled something. This is a sample right here, and I got it to loop. It sounded like it said "Free You." That's why I did it. And when I turn on the second bar, it kind of switches it up. It's not finished, but it's like one of those samples that kind of just goes into like gibberish. But when I turn this off, it'll go back to the free you. So it's like it's like one of those abstract type off kilter joints. So this will be like a verse, but when I hit this switch right here, that's when it gets into like gibberish. It's supposed to change a little bit, so I change it so it's supposed to come in. It's like or maybe one of them's supposed to go off. So let's see. Let me take off the free you. Yeah, it's supposed to be on there with it. So. I don't know. So that one still I need to work on, and then I'm gonna send that shit to J. Cole. Finesse to J. Cole. I'm gonna send that shit straight to J. Cole, y'all. But let's see. Nigga, J. Cole will eat something like that up. This is another one. I don't know if this one is done. It's called Latitudes. And I think I was supposed to produce it the other day. I did it on the 18th. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. I should have just restarted. I don't know why I turned it off. But yeah, I'm gonna send that beat to fucking J. Cole or try to get it around him and see if he'll bite. Cause honestly, dudes like J. Cole will rap over something like that that's like kind of like off a little off kilter, but like on beat. Like cause it's not off beat, it's still on grid, but it's like hazy. Why is this thing acting like this? Okay, so I got some of the latest stuff that I did. If I do a date first. Okay, that's to go back to that. Okay. So if I do the created date first, um, New Beats 2 comes up. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think I played these ones. So I need to sit down one day, y'all, and go all over all of these files, get track art, design, and put it out. All right, let's see what this one is. This one is called Solid Dreams. All right. All right, that's not bad. Instead of Brooklyn, this one is called Brooks Lynn. I'll just be naming shit for the sake of naming shit. Really, the name changes about 2-3 times before y'all hear it. Let's see. Wow, I got an extra track. You said Beasley passed away. He did not. He pulled up to the purge last night. Everyone was shocked. That's what's up. Shout outs to Beasley, man. Back from the Dizhead. Beasley got a distinct voice. He got a distinct voice. I can't even do the Beasley voice today, y'all. Shout outs to Beasley. Okay, so these are recent. My name is Beasley. I got a distinct voice. I can't do. I can't do. That nigga Beasley is a character, bro. All right, this one apparently got a lot of shit on it. I usually don't use all of these tracks, but all right, let's see what this is called. This one's called Playing Around. Okay. Let me see if I started from the beginning with all of this firing, see what it sounds like. All right. Obviously, you might need headphones to hear what the hell's going on in there, because I know I do. This one is called Latitudes. Give me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna do the numerology show. You sure it was Beasley nicer? Because some people will troll and go up there as Beasley and it's not him. All right, let's go. I think I remember this beat. All right, obviously that needs to be mixed. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff here, y'all, just laying around. Nah, man, I've been asleep. Auntie been wreaking hell while I was asleep. What's going on, Young Jay? This one is called No-Fi. Oh shit! All the shit from last night then came up. Uh-oh. I heard Beasley got resurrected from the dead. You said if it was a troll, that's a sick and twisted joke. Y'all are at the purge. What else? What else about to happen? I probably he's a troll. You know. I'll check it out though. All right, this is some lo-fi called No-Fi. This is the last joint I did. I did this with the Behringer, and I did this with this piano right here. Some random just song. Yeah, I did that last night. I need to add something else to it, so that's why I needed to mess around with more keys. All right, let's see what this is. This one is called, I don't know what it was supposed to be called, but anyway. And some of these may have two sequences, so. Yeah, so I've heard, the Mo3 sector and stuff like that. I don't understand how they name themselves after a rapper, but okay. You like it, I love it. All right, let's see what this one is. This is the last one I'm gonna play for you guys. This one is called Sip and Surf. This is horrible. I'm about to take that lead out. That joint ain't leading us nowhere like shit. Yeah. So yeah, there's certain stuff that I got to change and fix. Obviously, this one's called "Fix It." Let's see what this one is. This one's called "Think Music." Sometimes I remember I'm making lo-fi, so people are like studying and stuff like that. I want to make these songs really easy for people to kind of put on their playlists and shit. So, all right, let's see what this sounds like. Okay. All right, let me go back to the baby powder thing because I think there was one part that's supposed to be on and one part that's supposed to be off. And there's like 3 parts to this thing. So this is like an intro. What's this? One of these is supposed to be off.
Tell you the truth. Not like these girls on the loose. Put up with you, babe. There's some things I won't take. Baby, don't feel me false. Yeah, that turns me off. If I ask what you say, wanna be this girl, be ooh, making me so high, yeah.
And I did this manually, but nah, there was another song that I had on here that this one was supposed to be off, and then that one was supposed to be on. Okay, that's this. All right. So it's supposed to be like this. All right. So she's supposed to keep saying so dry now. All right. So this was the mix. This is the mix right here. So this is what it's supposed to sound like. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna turn certain things up. I don't listen to it. This I listen to it with my headphones, so it sounds a little louder with the headphones on. But... And then it goes. So this will be like an intro, kind of like, or it might be its own little mix. Yeah. So yeah, just I was up experimenting and messing around with a lot of shit last night. Obviously, y'all can see. Oh, hold on, y'all. Fucking tripod. He said they killing the manosphere. Yeah, because the manosphere don't need their ass over there. Manosphere should have stayed where they was at, minding their goddamn business. Shit. The manosphere don't even have the mics to be over there. Ain't that about a bitch? All right. Give me like 10 minutes, y'all. I'm going to set up the stream. Make sure y'all like and support. Give me 1 second. We'll be back. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it. Let's go.
I'll only date a guy if he makes 6 figures.
No, 7 figures.
Because of inflation.
Yeah, because of inflammation.
Yeah, and he has to be over 6 feet tall.
No, 7 feet tall.
Because of inflation.
Yes.
And he needs to be okay with me having an OnlyFans.
2 OnlyFans.
Yes.
Because of inflation.
This stupid. This stupid.
I am not.
This stupid. This is stupid. I am smarter than the hot 18-year-old. We smart, she's stupid.
I spent my most valuable years allowing my body to be used because no one ever taught me what love is or how to respect myself. And all you can do is make fun of me for it.
You stupid. Stupid. This stupid.
Oh, God.
This stupid. Stupid. Is stupid. The stupidest of the. This stupid is so stupid.
This stupid.
This stupid. This stupid is so stupid.
Leave her alone! I'm over 7 feet tall. I make 7 figures. And I do want her.
Do you have a 7-pack?
This stupid.